Taurus, welcome. Madam will see you now. So, Taurus, what's gonna happen is we're gonna have a reading for about a week or something. You can see it, watch it whenever you see it and decide to have a look, because maybe there's something for you. The events are either already in progress or about to begin, and well, as I said, it's about a time frame of a week. If something is more long term, I will let you know as we go. I'll be showing you here some pictures and saying some words, and these words and pictures will make up stories. And I will be telling you this story is the only way I know how to tell stories. And you will be understanding these stories the only way you know how to understand stories. And it doesn't mean that we will be doing it in one and the same way. I want to say that it can be possible that you won't understand the stories exactly the way I was intending them to be understood. And it is perfectly normal, because it is your story and we are all humans and we have different experiences. This being said, please bear in mind it is scientifically not possible to predict future with a piece of paper with a picture in it. It's not what we are going to do here. What we're going to do here is we're going to be telling these stories, and they might trigger some thought process, influence your imagination, and this in the end is what shapes your reality, or the way you perceive it. And it works like this. You see here something that you like and would like to have as part of your reality, and what you have to do is to say, yes, this is my story and this will be part of your reality. If you see here something that you absolutely don't want to have, or just don't want to have, you don't have to do or say anything. You just ignore all thoughts about it, forget about it, and it will dissolve into nothingness and not be part of your reality. If you want to say thank you, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe to the channel, you can what's going on? Share the video or the channel, recommend it to somebody. If you don't feel like any of this, you can buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description below. If you don't want to buy me a coffee, what you can do is just do something good in the world around. And this is a perfectly acceptable way for me to express gratitude. If you have something negative on your chest that you would like to get rid of, hit the dislike button and let it out. Okay, very weird feeling here, Taurus. I don't know, maybe because it's just so hot. Or maybe, I don't know, we will see, Taurus. You're a tricky one always, so we'll have a look. Flexible, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands in the reverse, the Empress in the reverse, the Dice in the reverse, and the Well in the reverse. Okay, we're dealing with this split up here. A separation, a divorce, parting of ways, a mutual one, because participants of this union saw the opportunity and took it to end it, which tells me that it wasn't working for a while. It wasn't satisfying, it wasn't fulfilling, it wasn't making anybody happy. Everyone felt like they were stuck in something unfortunate. So whenever the opportunity presented themselves, the decision was made to separate. Doesn't necessarily mean it is about a relationship or marriage. It can be a work situation where both you and your employer, or maybe it's about you and your business partner, maybe all concerned were just waiting for a fortuitous moment As in, let's say, the situation in the business is now so that you can part ways. Maybe it is, I don't know, maybe you were waiting for the kids to grow up, whatever. So the opportunity presented itself. It was a good opportunity, and you decided, all people concerned decided to take this opportunity and end the situation. Loyal heart, 4 of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Cups in the reverse, the Clock, and the Bridges. So yes, it was time to end it. It was time to end it, and now I think you're taking a break from emotions and healing your heart and coming back to soul searching, coming back to yourself and asking yourself, what is it that I want now? What is it that I would like to do? What will make me happy? It is time for you to build these bridges that will lead you to some new horizons. And you're taking steps towards it. You're not rushing, which is good. You're taking a break from people. And your devotion now is turned within towards yourself. Self-care, self-love, trying to find out who are you now. Not for you. The Empress in the upright, the Hangman, Princess of Pentacles, the Mask in the reverse, and the Woman in the upright. Okay. It's either what you see that you need to do or what you should see what you need to do. And what you need to do is to find yourself. Drop all the masks that you used to have in this relationship, in this partnership, whatever it was. It was a role, even if you weren't pretending, even if you weren't playing. With time we assume roles. Whether we want it or not, they grow on us. And when something ends, it is up to us to decide whether this mask sits so tight that we cannot take it off or not. And you now need to pay attention to this. Drop this mask to reveal the real person out of flesh and blood beneath it. And gain a new perspective on yourself. It will be a process. It will be time consuming. It won't be done in a day or a month. It will be, maybe it will take years. You never know. You'll have to contemplate. You will have to watch yourself to find out how you react to certain things. But why is it so crucial? It is crucial because if you're not yourself, things will be coming into your life that are not meant for you, and they won't make you happy. Because you will be attracting people and things into your life. The way you behave, the way you communicate, and if you do it as yourself, you will attract people and things that are meant to be around you. And if you're pretending to be somebody else, or, just being this persona that you built around yourself unconsciously, the things and people coming into your life will be tailored to this persona, not you yourself. I hope it makes sense. Okay. Fork in the road. No kidding. The Hierophant in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the upright, the Sun in the reverse, the Man, and the Puck in the reverse. Yes, I think you need to sit in your feels. Sit in your feels for a while. It's unpleasant. You'll have to face some unpleasant truth about yourself. You'll have to rethink many things that you took for granted in your life, many values, many ideas. And yeah, because you are on this fork in the road, it is a new terrain for you, a new country in front of you, if you will. And yes, you will have to learn to follow new laws. You will have to learn to speak new language, to adapt to it. And I don't mean literally. It might be literally if you just move to another country, I don't know. But I'm speaking more of this inner new country that you discover. And yeah, sitting in your feels, re-evaluating stuff and finding yourself. Imagine Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, the World in the reverse, the Fish in the reverse, and the Bouquet in the upright. You might have to pay attention to your health, because it might be about some recurrent health problems that you have, some chronic illness. Maybe it's just a routine examination that you need to undergo here. And yeah, oh, and it's not the wheel, it's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and not the World in the reverse. Apologies. Yes. So then it's not the routine examination, it's the examination that is, so let's say you go to check up on something every couple of years, you need to go now without waiting 2 years, if you feel like you must. So, yeah. I see here a lot of self-love and self-care, and probably, yeah, it's just you beginning not only taking care of your emotional well-being but also physical. And I think you're lucky, because if it is about health, as in, you know, seeing a doctor, you'll be lucky with either finding a good doctor or the doctor managing to catch something at the right stage so it can be treated. If it's not about that, I don't want to make anybody paranoid. Maybe you have a very lucky coincidence where you meet somebody who recommends you a great gym or great yoga courses or something like that. And it is really about just concentrating on your body, on your well-being, and just imagining the new you. It goes hand in hand, the mental and the physical state, and meditation and yoga is not only about, you know, making poses and breathing and everything, but it also is about feeling your body and being aware of your body, being aware of yourself. And I think here you also need to imagine not only the real you in terms of you as a personality, but also the real you in terms of you as a person, as a whole person, also your body, your health. Whether you want to take up some sport that maybe you were doing in the past and now you want to take up, so let's say it's something extreme, so you would need to make sure that you can do it without hurting yourself. And yeah, so you have to pay attention to your mind and your body, and also to rediscover your body. Get in touch with it again. Never Ending Story, which is a frequent guest in these readings nowadays. The Temperance, the Lovers in the reverse, Princess of Cups in the upright, the Woman, and the Child in the reverse. Yes, and I think the next thing that you're also pondering is, what does love and relationship mean to you? You are looking back and looking at all the people in your life and all the relationships in your life, and you think now what it is that I want from a relationship, what I want from people. If it's not about relationship, it's rather business situations. Still, it is about, what do I want from my next business project? What do I want from my business partners? I feel though it's more about relationships, but you take it as it is relevant for you. I think that this is here. You just starting the new cycle as a grown-up person, as a person with enough experience, as a person with enough ideas, what you like, what you don't like. There's curiosity. You're not just saying, no, I don't want to do anything with anyone, but you're not ready for something big, something, you're taking it slow, and you don't want to repeat stuff from the past. So here it is, just you thinking, what do I want? Basically all over again, thinking who I am, what do I want? Blessed, 2 swords, 4 of Cups in the reverse, 5 of Cups in the reverse, the Moon, and the King in the reverse. I think in the end, what is also important here is that it isn't like you need to solve any puzzles here. It isn't like, you need to solve a puzzle to find out what is the meaning of life and an answer to all questions. It is already clear, because as it says here in the previous one, you already know yourself. You've grown up. And you already know it, and I think maybe what needs to be let go of is the past ideas, not the things that you are, the things that you acquired. But I see here you willing to let go of them, and it's just the process of purging. It's some sort of emotional detox, and then making new decisions. And I think the main takeaway for you from this journey to back to yourself is that you will understand how blessed you are to be you, to have yourself. Oh, that's a very, very, very good reading, Taurus. A brief summary. So here we see something ending. It was mutual, or upon reflection it can be discovered that it was mutual. It was an opportunity that both parties saw and accepted. I see you rediscovering yourself quite a lot, reconnecting with yourself, because it might have been something very long-term that ended, and now you need to find yourself under all this stuff that grows upon a person in a relationship over time. And this is a journey. I see here a lot of self-love. I see here you spending a lot of time with yourself. Not only pleasant stuff, there will be some things in your introspection and self-analysis that won't make you happy. It's a normal process. It will take time. But in the end, I think, and also you taking care of your health, I think is also a very important step here that you're taking. You'll be also trying to decide for yourself to understand what it is that you want from a next relationship. If it is in question, you're not ready for a relationship now. You're curious, you're not close to the idea, but you're not looking for anything serious right now. And I think in the end, main takeaway for you is there was actually a lucky coincidence that it all happened because you found a way back to yourself. And I think it's quite a nice journey discovering yourself again. So Taurus, that was cool. That was cool, Taurus. Good luck with your new journey, and Madame will see you again.